For decades, the blue grinding machine has been a staple of everyday Nigerian life, a familiar sight in markets, street corners, and food processing spots across the country. From grinding pepper and tomatoes to milling beans and grains, millions of Nigerians depend on these machines daily, often without a second thought about what may be going into their food. But beneath the convenience lies a troubling reality. The grinding components and contact surfaces of these widely used machines are typically made from hardened steel coated with abrasive industrial materials such as tungsten carbide. Each time food produce passes through the machine, microscopic particles of these materials break off and mix with the food and are ultimately consumed by Nigerians. The Federal Institute of Industrial Research, widely known as Fiiro, has now raised the alarm, warning that this exposure may be linked to the high rates of organ failures and cardiovascular diseases across the country.
Low quality utensils were used to process the production. And this emphasizes the need for what we are doing today.
However, as we strive for industrial autonomy, we must align our craftsmanship with international safety standards and best practices.
It is against this backdrop that Fiiro took a decisive step, not just to warn, but to offer a solution. The Institute has been quietly working on a safer alternative, a new generation of food processing machines designed with human health. The innovation included a pepper grinding machine, juice extraction equipment, and solar-powered ovens, all fabricated using food-grade stainless steel that meets international safety standards. Unlike the conventional blue grinding machines, where metal components make direct contact during operation, Fiiro's new designs eliminates the risks entirely. Similar principle to a blender, the grinding mechanism is engineered to ensure that the food contact surfaces never grind against each other, protecting consumers from harmful metal contamination. On the 31st of March 2026, Fiiro brought together fabricators from across the country for a one-day intensive workshop on food-grade stainless steel fabrication, held at the Fiiro Auditorium in Oshodi, Lagos.
We should go back to our laboratories and those things that are not appropriate, that we have used before now, thinking they were appropriate. We forgive you.
The goal was clear, to sensitize and equip local fabricators with the technical knowledge to begin producing these safer machines and to gradually phase the hazardous blue grinding machines out of the Nigerians' food supply chain. The new machines were formally introduced by Dr. Adewale, whose work has been central to this innovation.
Basically for the fabricators to understand the need for us to switch from traditional way of fabricating food processing equipment to the new technology by using the required standard.
Also in attendance was the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, Mr. Philip, who underscored the government's commitment to this initiative.
Then the cost of health services on the people will also be minimized. So at the close of the day, it's an all-round situation.
The Director General of Fiiro, Dr. Mrs. Adamu, also addressed fabricators and stakeholders at the event, speaking to the broader vision behind the innovation and what it means to the future of food safety in Nigeria.
We are not saying that those metals that are coming out, that people have been ingesting, is the cause of cancer. But to us, we feel ingesting metal too much definitely is going to have adverse effects.
With millions of Nigerians exposed to the silent health risks every day, Fiiro's intervention may well mark a turning point in the country's approach to food safety and industrial standards. The Institute hopes that by empowering local fabricators with the right knowledge and technology, reporting for Arts Lagos, this is Isioma Ujina.